Zoom, zoom, zoom world. Habai for folks, wabel kabum tabo zubum world. Maba nabam ubis dubba yobel. That means my name is Dual. Welcoming you to Zoom World. And well, after I didn't do this last week because I didn't want to try and make it 5 in a row for 1 month, I'm back again with a Zoomer Spotlight after taking a break from last week. So today's Zoomer Spotlight is going to be focusing on another Zoomer that was introduced to the series from day one. And by that I mean from the start. A gal who went on to be part of the first cast of the second season after the first season was done. Now, of course, I've already talked about Tracy Tambrink. I will talk about Kenny Pyers later on down the road. But who I'm going to be talking about is someone who I think is really extremely funny, really provides a lot of talent for this series in its first season and for the first cast of season 2. Now, which I'm going to be using her intro from that to show you who I'm talking about. She's one of the few funniest Zoomer gals, in my opinion, anyway. So now, without further ado, the Zoomer I'm going to spotlight this week is none other than Nancy Tates. Now, of course, she's now known as Nancy Walker, but anyway. Yeah, this is going to be this week's featured Zoomer. Now, Nancy, again, I think she is probably one of, if not the funniest Zoomer gals, in my opinion. I mean, there are other funny Zoomer gals that came out after her, like, say, I don't know, maybe Edith or Andre, or Amy. Yeah. I'm just going to say that Nancy's absolutely really funny and what have you. Now, throughout the video, I am going to be spotlighting her and showing various clips that feature her. Now, you will see a few Zoomers in some of these clips with her, so bear with me. This is as best as I can do. So now, if you're ready, let's get this show on the road. Okay, here she is with the first cast performing Supper Time from the pilot episode. Boy, let me tell you, she's absolutely really funny when they do this little number. Okay, here's Nancy again. You see Kenny's right there. And she's talking to Nina on the phone, who was the last Zoomer I spotlight. This is from the Ghost from the Boondocks play of the week. And I gotta say, this one is really, really something. Yeah. So you can see this is just so much of a good play. This was actually featured in the Zoom catalog, as a matter of fact. And here we see Joe Webb spotlight on the umbrella. Yeah, getting all soaked and what have you. Yeah. Here's Nancy along with Tracy and Nia. Now, I've already shown this in my vid for those two already. This is them doing I'm going to mail myself to you, which I'm going to go ahead and give you an early heads up. This will be the next video I'm going to do for Zoom World, since another Zoom tune I did, I'm going to bring to you, since the vids I've already given to you on These Bones Are Gonna Rise Again and Run Along Home had done so well. Yeah. Check it out. Nancy's so goddamn cute when she does that. That's really funny. Okay, here's another fun performance Nancy had. This here is the mouse from the teacup or something from the Zoomers in Wonderland musical number. That's really funny. She's so cute. Yeah. Really cute indeed. Now here's Nancy doing a little something called Cat's Cradle. I gotta tell you, she does an exceptionally good job at doing that. Wow. Now, of course, that's another thing I actually found in the Zoom catalog since, of course, Nancy was part of the first cast of the second season. Yeah, look at that. She does such an amazing job with that. Well, now you've seen what I can mostly find from the first season. If I left something out from that season, I do apologize. I just want to try and show as much as I can that of some of the best performances Nancy ever gave on the show. So here's some from her run with the first cast of season 2. Okay, here's Nancy doing the first ever Zoom Do segment. Now there were some Do's that were featured in the first season, but it didn't earn the title of Zoom Do yet. The Zoom Do bit was not introduced until season 2. This is her doing a hand puppet, which that's really something. I mean, yeah. Now the following episode, there would be that Fanny Dooley puppet show. I kind of think this is what inspired them to this a little bit, inspired them to do that. But I might be wrong. Don't hate me for bringing that up. But hey, I like it and what have you. See, as you can see, Nancy does an amazing job. See, that's pretty neat, huh? Now, for those of you who didn't have yet to see this, this is the beginning of Late Date, which I just recently posted earlier this week. And if you haven't seen it, I'll leave you the card for it in the end of this video. Let me tell you, Nancy is absolutely amazing in this. This was the first play of the week that in season 2, and here's Kenny as Nancy's character's boyfriend. I'm gonna say he's really, really good in this as well. So anyway, if you haven't watched this, I'll leave the card for you in the end of the video. Really, really, really do love this. Okay, here's Nancy doing the little headstand bit, which was the second zoom barrel, and why have you? I guess there she goes. Really something. And here's Nancy reading the last bit of a show me. About that, a show me bit. Yeah, thought I'd just give that last bit giving us a wink and what have you. Yeah, she did some show me jokes and what have you in episode 203. That was absolutely, really, really hysterical. Very funny. Alright, here's something. This is something I failed to include in the vids I did for Tracy and Jay. Here's Nancy along with them performing The Men from Mars, which is a funny song, and it's based on a short little poem or short story that was written, which would be featured in the Zoom catalog. Let me tell you something. That was really cool. Fun fact, whether you know it or not, I should point out the ear props and most of the costume that Jay wore would later actually would be shown in season 4. Kate actually wore the ears in one little bit called Are You Alert? And Tishy would wear the costume for the night the stars disappear. I think that's what it's called, but I might be wrong though. But anyway, Nancy and the others give great performances as the Men from Mars. Here comes Nancy appearing in Witch's Brew. Definitely a real good song. I like that. There's Nancy again, encountering Tracy as the reporter and David as the panhandler. This is from the bridge, and she plays a prize fighter who doesn't have any more prizes left to fight. Yeah. Again, all the Zoomers who performed the bridge were absolutely really good. There's Nancy appearing right in the center in a circle while the others are actually performing the Ubby Dubby song, which this song's really hilarious. And I like the first performance of this and what have you. Yeah, let me tell you, Nancy's little deep voice, that was absolutely really, really funny. Yeah, that's something I should point out. Nancy does a pretty good job of doing kind of a squeaky, trying to make her voice sound squeaky and then make it deep at times. Yeah, really, really, really funny. That's one of the things I like about Nancy. See, and that's why I consider her to be a pretty darn funny Zoomer gal. But wait, there's still just a little more left to show. Thought I'd give you a still shot here. Here's Nancy doing her little pose as the short fat dart from the king with the terrible temper. That's absolutely really funny. Kaplunk! Love it. Now here is a real fun moment with Nancy. This is from the game Zoomers Play music number, and they're doing Down the Valley. You see that Jay and Mara are doing the jump rope, and let me tell you, there goes Nancy. I've done the lock. Wow! I mean, she's absolutely wow. This is probably one of, if not the most funniest moments Nancy had. I gotta say, she was quick. I mean, she jumped like 80 something times during that. Can you believe that? I couldn't even do something like that because I've only used short jump rope. If I could work with a long one, then I could. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to say that. Then I could. You know what I'm saying, folks? Yeah. I've kind of run out of almost anything else to show. I apologize if I don't show you more, but I think I've showed you as much as I want to show you. So now you know that Nancy is easily a very funny Zoomer gal. I really do love her. She is so incredible. She's talented. And again, she's a real quick jumper. I tell you what. So now that comes to the end of another Zoomer Spotlight vid. Let me know what you thought about this. Is Nancy one of your favorite Zoomer gals? You can tell me in the comment section below. If you like this video, consider clicking the like button, subscribe, and be a part of Zoom World. And next time, I'll be bringing to you the I'm Gonna Mail Myself to You music video. And, well, you know the rest. Thanks for watching. And if you like this, consider watching some of these other videos I had done. In the upper left hand corner is the Zoomer Spotlight vid I did on Tracy. The upper right hand corner is the previous Zoomer Spotlight vid I did on Nina from season 1. Or go to the bottom left hand corner and see my previous vid on the Zoom play known as Late Date. You only got to see about half of it. Not all of it. I didn't want to bore the audience in watching the whole thing in this vid since I put that up. And the bottom right hand corner is a button you can click to subscribe. If you're into this great PBS Kids series that is Zoom, then this is the place for you. So thanks for watching, and until next time, this is your friend Dual saying, see ya.